They say love is a mystery, but for women it's more like a novel. You don't fall in love on page 1, you fall in love because of the way the story unfolds. Today we're going to turn that story into chapters and show exactly how love happens not by accident but by design. When a woman begins to fall in love, it doesn't start with romance or flowers, it starts with safety. Emotional safety. She needs to feel that she can be herself without fear of judgment or rejection. Love can't take root in chaos. It grows in calm. If she senses that she can express her thoughts, her past, her fears, and still be accepted, that's when something begins to shift. That's the first quiet moment when love starts to breathe. It's tempting to think that attraction is all about chemistry, the spark, the instant connection. But in truth, what keeps a woman interested, what deepens her feelings over time, is consistency. Anyone can say the right thing once, anyone can make one big gesture, but the people who leave a lasting impression are the ones who show up every day in small but meaningful ways. A message in the morning. Remembering something she said last week. Being there, not just when it's easy, but especially when it's hard. That's what begins to build trust. And from trust comes love. Words matter. But even more than words, it's the feeling behind them. Women often fall in love through conversation. Not just any talk, but the kind that makes them feel understood. Deep conversations, playful banter, emotional sharing. All of it builds a thread of connection. It's not about impressing her, but about engaging her heart and mind. The more seen she feels, the more emotionally bonded she becomes. Love cannot exist without respect. A woman can admire charm, be drawn to confidence, even be intrigued by mystery. But what touches her soul is when she feels deeply respected. Not just for how she looks, but for what she thinks, what she wants, and how she sees the world. When her boundaries are honored, when her opinions are valued, and when her individuality is celebrated, she starts to believe that maybe, maybe, this connection could be something more. One of the most underrated ways women fall in love is through shared vulnerability. When someone is emotionally open, when they admit they don't have it all figured out, it makes space for her to do the same. That exchange of truth, raw, real, and unfiltered, is powerful. It creates intimacy. And it's not about being perfect. In fact, it's the flaws, the softness, the courage to be authentic that makes a woman's heart slowly open. And finally, it's not one moment that makes a woman fall in love. It's a series of moments. Love is a slow build, not a sudden spark. The more time and effort someone invests, the more she begins to emotionally invest as well. It's in the memories made, the laughter shared, the obstacles overcome together. Over time, those shared experiences become a story, one she wants to keep writing. So in the end, it's not a single thing that causes a woman to fall in love. It's a combination of how safe she feels, how consistently she's treated, how deeply she connects, how respectfully she's valued, how openly someone shares, and how much time and effort is woven into the relationship. Love isn't a trick or a formula. It's a feeling created through genuine care. And when a woman feels all of that, that's when she truly begins to fall. So how do women fall in love? Through presence, not pressure. Through trust, not tactics. And through genuine connection, not calculated charm. It's not a mystery. It's a masterpiece in motion. And if you pay attention to the brushstrokes, you'll see love isn't something that just happens. It's something you help her feel.